Hello, everyone. Welcome to this week's episode of Weekly Chording with me, Daz. And today I'm excited to be sharing a song that's become a true classic over the years, one that was requested by Glyn, and that is Sultans of Swing by Dire Straits. Mark Knopfler of Dire Straits wrote the song, was inspired by a night out at a near-empty pub in London. He saw a band playing their hearts out, despite barely having an audience. And what struck him wasn't the crowd size, but the authenticity of their performance. They introduced themselves as the Sultans of Swing, and the phrase stuck with Knopfler, sparking the idea for the song. Now, what makes the Sultans of Swing stand out is its storytelling. It paints a vivid picture of that night, with Knopfler really demonstrating his gift for capturing those small, everyday moments and turning them into something memorable. As bassist John Illsley has said, the whole thing is incredibly simple, with a rolling rhythm on the guitar and a very simple approach. Then, of course, it's a story, and let's face it, all good songs, have a story. So let's get to it. Words and music by Mark Knopfler. Here is Sultans of Swing. You get a shiver in the dark, it's raining in the park, but meanwhile, south of the river you stop and you hold everything. Band is blowing jazz double four time. You feel alright when you hear the music ring. Now you step inside, but you don't see too many faces coming in out of the cold to hear the jazz go down. Too much competition, too many other places, but not too many horns can make that sound. Way on down south, way on down south London town. Check out Guitar George, he knows all the chords. Minus strictly rhythm, you don't want to make it cry or sing. He said an old guitar is all he can afford when he gets up under the lights to play his thing. Harry doesn't mind if he doesn't make a scene. He's got a daytime job, he's doing alright. Play the honky tonk like anything, saving it up for Friday night with the Sultans of Swing. A crowd of young boys are fooling around in the corner, drunk and dressed in their best brown baggies and their platform soles. They don't give a damn about any trumpet playing band. It ain't what they call rock and roll. And the Sultans play Creole. Then the man steps right up to the microphone, says at last just as the time bell rings, good night, now it's time to go home. Then he makes it fast with one more thing. We are the Sultans, we are the Sultans of Swing. Well, I hope that worked. You were taken away to a dingy London pub for a moment. Knopfler has said that this song is a tribute to, bands that really don't really make it. So, like me. Not looking for anything fancy or famous, just out here enjoying the creation of music and hoping to share it with a few people. But for Dire Straits, Sultans of Swing was a career launcher with their original demo recording starting to make the rounds on the radio, and they eventually recorded a new track that everyone liked in order to release it as a single that took off in Holland, then the US, before returning home to the UK and really bringing the band into the spotlight. Anyway, so that's Sultans of Swing. Thanks again, Glenn, for the request. I wasn't so sure about the next episode of Weekly Chording. This time, a little bit of musical theater that's near and dear to me. I hope I will see you then. Have a good week.